money. Hello there. It's gonna take plenty of money to do it right, child. It's gonna take time, a whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take patience and time to do it, 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 to do it right, child. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you.
Ads are starting. Stay tuned to the stream. Thank you for your support. Oh yeah.
Feeling that I feel. I know if I put my mind to it, I know that I really can do it. I got my mind set on you. Set on you. I got my mind set on you. Set on you. But it's gonna take money. Whole lot of spending money. It's gonna take plenty of money to do it right, child. It's gonna take time, a whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take patience and time to do it, 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 to do it right. I got my mind set on you. 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 And this time I know it's real. The feelings that I feel. I know if I put my mind to it, I know that I really can do it. But it's gonna take money, a whole lot of spending money. It's gonna take plenty of money to do it right, child.
Do it
It's gonna
right.
take a time, a whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take patience and time to do it, 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 to do it right.
Do 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 do. Who's ready for Sunday morning?
Hello
I
there.
don't want to touch it more than you have to.
I got my mind set on you. 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 Set on you.
All right. Chill Sunday, some Lego, mock work, vibes. Yeah. TJ, what's up? Travis, congrats on the first. And apparently waking up early to get it. That net guy's in chat. Pocket Roddy, hello, welcome in. Yeah, napping is not good for me either. I totally understand that. Let's get going.
This stream is protected by otters. Welcome to Otter Country.
Was
Water ushy gushy, water ushy gushy, water ushy gushy.
Hi Ned.
Good morning.
What's up?
Not a whole lot.
Back to the apple today. Thank you, guys. Happy Sunday, folks. Welcome to the vibes. Oh, look, it's that law guy. All right. Yes. Follow that guy. So what you working on today, dude? What you got there?
I've got the mini dozer Technic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that. Yep.
And I got
Nice.
another Wednesday kit behind me, but this was already open, so I said, all right, I'll start with that.
Right on. All right, back to this again because I'm really, really enjoying this process right now, guys.
Yeah, you're killing it too, so go for it.
Exactly. I made a small change, a couple small changes offline.
No.
I know, bad me. I changed the orientation of the sign this direction instead, and I like this. Plus, I put that label on there that came off the other store. That's from that sticker pack from 2019. Plus, I put the doors in along with a couple of the stickers there that I took off the other store. I took a couple of the windows out that still have stickers on there. I've got to place those. And I've got a couple of other sticker sheets out here that might have other things I may want to use as well.
Cool.
So I know, like, gasp, stickers, oh my God. But when you're a MOC builder, stickers actually are very, very, very useful.
Yeah, they help us make things unique.
Indeed, they do. So, yeah, we're going to keep working on this. And see where it goes. Again, I just am going to do what comes to me and see how it flies. Yeah. And I think what I'm going to do is start with a layer right here to get that sealed up. And see, I expect at some point Greg will be like lurking for groceries.
Oh, Matt, I hate to do this to you, but How do you catch an Easter bunny?
I don't know, Ned. Tell me.
You sneak up on it.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
no.
Hello there.
Oh, God. Hi, Paco. Welcome in. So before I actually get started on stuff,
Bad Ned?
No. I destroyed something here. Yep, there's a couple parts that probably fell off. Whoopsie. Where those went. I almost forgot. I went somewhere yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Ooh. I wonder what I got.
Mega bricks. No.
Mega blocks. I have no idea what's in here. No idea whatsoever. Clips is going to be mad that he's going to miss something else again.
Well, he needs to adjust his sleep schedule.
Yep. This was not the reason for going yesterday, I will tell you that. This was. But we'll get to that. This was a very simple, practical, nothing exciting kind of haul of tab. A bunch of these. And because I'm using them all the time right now, a bunch of these.
And you stacked them.
Yeah. Actually got a few of these 2x6 bricks. I got a few of these in green. Just because. A few of these 1x4 in that lime green that's being used here. But you can see underneath it's just some stacks of the plates. So it's honestly probably one of the most boring pab hauls you can see. So that's super exciting, right?
But that's useful for what you're doing. So
that's exactly the point. It's all about useful stuff and not just building up the inventory because I can. It's just like, oh, I can actually probably use that stuff. All right, here. Actually, let me get rid of a couple things here first that are cluttering the box. Because I had grabbed a few. I grabbed a few too many of the 2x4 green brick, and I just kind of threw them in this box since I don't want to put them back in the bin. And they weren't paying attention, so they didn't know that I did this. So this is all the extra green brick that I had grabbed out of the bin. But yeah, the main reason for going was to see, based on what G Monkey had said a week or so ago at his store. Yep, they had the October band figures. So let's do the TJ thing. I built a little one of these for the moment. Okay, we'll start with this. Okay, I got a couple of Nodak Shacks. Because apparently, according to PBJ, this is the Nodak Shack figure.
Gotcha.
All right, so I got a couple of Nodak Shack.
You're going to make me want to drive to DC. Really?
It's not guaranteed that other stores are going to have them yet. That's the thing, right? Because it's only $9.28 right now. All right, so here's a couple more of the new ones. Now, if I recall, these actually are all from a theme. I think that's what G Monkey said, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But I kind of like collecting these at this point because I feel like a lot of times I'll find a use for them in the city or in scenes, especially ones like this that are just like generic, city type figures. Just different torsos and different things. I like the gamer person there. This kid, I think, is like a Boy Scout or something. He has a squirrel. Doesn't hurt to get a squirrel.
Squirrel. I
Squirrel.
hate squirrels.
Squirrel. So because you do 3 per box, I just requested 9 figures. So I got a couple duplicates. So I got an extra Shaq and I got an extra gamer as well. So I can, mix up torsos. And then I did get the other 2, as Travis said, Day of the Dead figures that are also a part of this. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use these guys, but it doesn't hurt to just get them anyway. Not attached, there was a snowboard that goes with I think the girl in pink that I showed a minute ago. This one here. And then the other figure has this kind of cool looking guitar mariachi type figure. So yeah, that was the reason for going. I was in the general area yesterday of the mall, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna go look. And I'm glad that I did because I was able to get them and I don't have to worry about it now.
Worry.
Exactly. Okay. I will note that I also did finally receive my Blinky Bricks order that has the stuff I need. So at some point we'll get back to the PAC MOC as well. But right now I'm feeling the vibe with this, and that's what we're gonna do. All right. So when Clipsy shows up at like 11:45, we can tell him that he missed a haul. Because I did tell him I might have gotten stuff yesterday.
Oh.
But I always tease him that I'm not going to tell him what it is. He has to come in the stream like everybody else. Because I know he won't make it in.
Yeah. Well, I almost went to BAM, but decided I'd come stream instead.
Mini dolls.
There you go.
All right, Travis, I hear you, dude. Go ahead, do the lurk or the errands and stuff. Have a good one, dude. I actually will be doing more errands that I did not end up doing yesterday, post stream, because I was having lunch with a friend. It ended up being a lot longer than I expected, and by the time I got done, I was like, I don't want to be out like all freaking day here.
Well, you did. No, you just did.
So I didn't make my Walmart stop, so I got to do that today to get cat food and some other stuff for the trip and all that. My travel supplies.
When are you
Rob,
leaving?
how you doing? Week from yesterday.
Really?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm very excited. Of course, I will miss hanging out with everybody here and doing my thing. But I'm still looking forward to it. Yes, a week from tomorrow or yesterday.
This is the resort trip or the cruise.
Yeah, this is going to the islands,
Oh.
which is always enjoyable. Yes, it's 1 week. For this it's always 1 week. Was a little concerned because of the storms that are in the Atlantic right now, but
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
well, I mean, they're not a threat to the islands at all. They're both way north of the islands at this point, so that's good. But the travel was the concern. But I've been watching like the spaghetti models at a few sites that post all that stuff. There is a Google Deep Think AI model or something in particular that was predicting for days and days compared to the other ones that the one that's going up the coast, the smaller one, that they thought was going to potentially move to Carolinas, like that one was the AI model is going to take it out to sea. It's going to stop and just take an abrupt turn and go out. It's going to get pulled by the stronger one. That one's been saying that for days. The other ones were like, it's going to go into Carolina now. Now they're all starting to say, no, it's going to stop and turn right. And it's going to get pulled out, which is good because that means it's going to be yanked out hopefully by like Tuesday or Wednesday to the east. So that should be hopefully smooth sailing. Hopefully. Because we are flying from Boston right down the St. Thomas, which is, if you follow the path, it's literally just all water all the way. There's no land. So, yeah. No, Rob, there's dual hurricanes there's one major hurricane and there's I think it's right now it's still tropical depression that are in the Atlantic, southern Atlantic near the Caribbean. And because they formed close enough to each other, there is weird talk about whether they'd affect each other or not. And then there wasn't because one was going to move out of the way enough. And now they're kind of saying, well, maybe it will actually affect it. So, yeah. Is it a storm at this point? So it's officially named? Yeah, I know that's a 5. I was looking at clips of looking down into the eye. I'm always fascinated with a Cat 5 and looking at the eye because of how intense the storm looks, and then the eye is like crystal clear looking down into it. I find it fascinating how it works.
Is that like a bird looking at a cat? Saying.
I think a bird would be looking at a cat with a sense of fear.
Well, that's my point.
Oh, I'm not looking at it with fear. I'm looking at it with like, damn, that's so freaking cool. Nature is freaking cool.
I had a small cool event this morning.
Yeah.
We had a lot of rain last night, and my hedges are overgrown on the back of the house, which is technically the front according to the way the building is built.
Mm-hmm.
But it's off from the street, so our front door is in the back of the house. Don't ask. Anyway, we've got a hedge, and there are I forget the name of them, but there are spiders, and they build these like very dense webs all over, and the dew was on them, and I took some photos. It's kind of cool.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Sorry to get through all that.
No, that's cool. It sounds pretty cool. Oh, also, yes, for those that are actually here, it's kind of a chill morning. Oh, we're going to have news in a second. Okay.
News: Luminous Ghost GWP is now available on the LEGO website. $120 threshold. That's it. Goodbye.
Wow. He didn't feel it was worthy of like the regular TTS that he uses for news. I don't even care about that GWP. I spent like 50 yesterday between the pab and the 3 boxes of figures because those are basically $10. So I definitely would not have been close to it anyway. What do I want to do here? I had an idea. All right, that's what I was going to do. I want to try that idea.
Wing it. No, sorry.
I mean, I kind of am, in a sense. It's not false. All right, let's make sure that I'm going to get the pad back out because I might be able to use a few of these pieces. The way you make me feel. I will say that I've got this brick separator that I got, from Lumi from one of the sets I did. I think it was Skate Shop. I've kept this out and available. This seems stronger than a Lego one does at pulling plates apart. It's interesting to note that because I didn't have to get another one of these, right? Like this is a little bit more problematic, but this one, boom. That's something interesting to note.
Cool.
Yeah, just a little aside.
Not a grumble. Clearing my throat.
It's okay now. Nobody can grumble the way that Greg grumbles.
We can try, but
Oh, you can try. Try. But nobody can. All right. So the idea. Let's see how this. Mega grumble. No, super grumble.
Hello there.
Hey, Draco. Good morning.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
Exactly. Exactly. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well this morning. Let's see. Do I like that? Let's see if this gets extended out. What's the height difference here? 2 plates. 1 plate of that. Okay, actually that could work. Yeah, that could actually work. Okay. Grumble, grumble, grumble. You're doing disassembly, TJ. No disassemble. No disassemble.
Number 5 is alive.
Yeah, I think that will work. What do I want to do here? I think this is where I'm going to need some of these. Starting terrain at the temple. Okay.
This might have been a mistake. I don't think I've had enough coffee for Technic this morning.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
Ruh-roh.
Luckily, it's a very small Technic. So
These bins get stuck.
uh-oh.
What row?
Here comes the part I'm not looking forward to. Track assembly.
Let's see. No, TJ, no. How can you do that? No.
The woodworker in me thinks, oh, okay, he's taking apart trees. That means lots of plastic dust.
Shakalaka.
Hello there.
Hey, Benda, good morning.
Arr. Wrong kind of track, Rob. Maybe I should have said tread assembly.
Do I want a... I think I kind of do, actually. At least in that one part, I could do a little line. The other color. All right, back to the pad box because I'm also going to use some of these.
I don't want to drive to Woodbridge. I really don't. I got a Mets game to watch later. See if they win.
Go Yankees.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's do or die today, so I kind of have to watch it.
I mean, they've already got a wild card. The question is, can they win, and then see what Toronto does today?
Oh no!
If the Rays can beat Toronto in terms of the AL, then the Yankees get the division in first. If Toronto wins, no matter what, they get the division and all that.
Well, if the Mets don't win today against Miami, Cincinnati wins. Gets in. I'm not sure if the Cardinal or the Reds can. If they win, we're done too. I'm not sure.
Hello there.
But I know that at the very least, the Mets have to win against Miami today.
Darth Tower, what's up? Welcome in. Nice to see you over here.
All of a sudden, I heard.
Don't have any line of that. Do I? It's definitely a nice chill vibes kind of day here. I'm good with that. All right. Look at this developing here. Look at this. A little bit more of that striping there with the other green.
Nice.
Yeah. That SuperMarket build, seriously, really, really undervalued set. I mean, it's nice for what it was, but I mean, if you can do this kind of stuff, then that's really, really cool. Urban, welcome in. If I missed you, sorry about that. It is a supermarket. The sign, this actually came off that SuperMarket set. I just added a sticker from the sticker pack from 2019. So it says City Supermarket or whatever, food market. But yeah, this MOC mashup thing, this has been a really fun concept.
How did you deal with? I didn't see the inside. How did you deal with the stairs?
One sec here. I gotta move stuff over away from the mouse so I can zoom in. Get this put away. You start taking things down, it's like, ah. Okay. So the stairs section.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I did change out a couple of parts. Like I got rid of, I don't know why they did this exactly, but they used these to frame the bottom of the stairs. I didn't like that.
Right.
So I squared that off because I wanted to leave a little bit of room for actually this door to open.
Right.
That goes into the back room, basically. I'm not going to cover up or mask the stairs back here. It's not worth that trouble. I mean, that is the stock room and all that.
I just meant, from the storefront to the stairs, because I knew the stairs were in a bad place, quote unquote.
Yeah, that's it, right? I just built up that wall.
Okay. Cool.
Wall and the door and all that, which worked out perfectly because of how I ended up doing the refrigerated section.
Yeah, right? That's nice.
That actually worked out really well. The only thing I'm disappointed in is and because of the size of that entire piece, this is all one big piece here. It's got two 2x2s here, and then the three doorways, one 4 wide. I did have to sacrifice putting in the little bottle collector machine thing on that wall that I was going to do.
Yeah,
but that's not the end of the world.
Oh no, the world is ending.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was in Jang's Patreon chat yesterday, and I commented about how I'm really enjoying this, and I know he's seeing it because I shared in his Discord. And I was joking about how people are like, "Oh my God, he's tearing up a modular building and he's doing things to a modular building. Oh my God!" And he's like, "Yep." He basically implied, "Screw them." Anybody that says anything like that.
Good for him.
It's like, it's your stuff. You do what you want. I said, exactly.
Well, that's kind of like that. That's definitely my approach. I 100% agree with you. That the modulars are no different than any other set, except they're a little more detailed, a lot more detailed. But
Right.
still your set, not theirs. And you can do what you want with the parts that they gave you.
Yep. And that's exactly what we're doing.
That's why when I duplicate a a long released set, I don't care if it looks exactly like theirs. It's gonna be mine anyway.
I mean, and it's something just more fulfilling in some ways about taking something Lego did and improving it, right? Making it kind of better. Lego doesn't do bad things necessarily. They do things with certain target audiences in mind, so they're not always up to snuff with what other people may want.
Plus, they have nominal budget. They're trying to hit a price point.
Exactly.
The
a budget point that is set before the designers even go at it.
Right.
And Rob, you know what? That's perfect. That is perfectly good. There's nothing wrong with that. I think Lego in its old days would have been like, you know what? That's great. Because they always said, change our sets, build other things. They don't do that now.
Hello there.
Exactly, Urban. Exactly. 100%. What's up, PBJ? How you doing, buddy? What I like about what I'm doing more than anything else is the fact that I'm still keeping the upper floors, right? The upper floors aren't changing at all. But I like the fact I'm making it feel more realistic because it happens all the time. I said this yesterday too. It happens all the time where business will come in and they'll gut the lower floor and rebuild it to something new or modern. It happens all the time. And that's the end story. That's the end of universe story of what's going on here. Corner garage, Star Tower. Corner garage. I gutted the garage, right? So it's no longer the corner garage, except in the name of the set. Because I didn't like the garage part. I saw no usefulness for it, and I decided to take the SuperMarket build from 2023, right? So this is where that's where that came from. And I'm basically playing it. The SuperMarket building was created on that first floor. They expanded out the building a little bit further on the first floor and built all this out. But the second and third floor, with that nice kind of diagonal cut, will still be here. And I'm just going to have to build out a bigger roof section right here, which I don't know how it's going to work yet. I haven't figured that out. That's important to note. I have not figured that out. See? Exactly.
Chaos build. Woohoo!
And there is nothing wrong with that at all. I would say, Greg, I don't know if he's still around. He might be lurking or not. I built a MOC hospital some years ago. Really happy with it. Greg, Law Lego, was recently working in studio and came up with a really, really good hospital design for his own city based on a few different things. Like he looked at Jang's and came up with his own design. And he just built the shell of that the last few days. He's going to shrug this off, but I feel like it puts mine to shame, the way that my hospital shell looks compared to his. And based on what he's done, he makes me want to go back and like retake or redo mine now. So if you look at something somebody's doing like this and it jogs your thinking, your creativity, then hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's fantastic.
That's great. I'm glad you did that. I'm annoyed right now.
Yeah.
Not from you.
What happened?
I am missing 2 of that angle in light gray.
Ruh-roh.
But in the spirit of, well, screw it, Lego, I'm going to do it my own way, I went and found replacement parts.
There you go. There you go. So sometimes we have to keep the original live and do something and make it something. Right, Rob, I get that. Like, yeah, especially I see it in like urban areas. You have older buildings where like the upper floors in particular are never tweaked. They might be retrofitted and improved, but the exterior still looks the same. And then the lower floor is what's tweaked.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at like New York City. You know,
yeah,
how many bodegas are in the, you know, the ground floor gets gutted about every 10, 15, 20 years. You know,
mm-hmm. That is a very, very good example.
Well, you know, I spent 5 years doing commercial real estate research. Kind of sunk in. I'm missing a bag. I have to be.
It's all Greg's fault. We'll blame Greg. All right, so now I've got the stairs locked in on both sides here. That's good. All right. I'm getting close to finishing the shell, guys. I'm getting very close. And then it's going to be in time for doing the interior detailing work. More than I've already done. I had to get these situated first because those affected what I did around the corner here and all that for the shell. But then it's going to be time to do this, which will be cool too. I've already got a lot of stuff ready to go, obviously. See, all that can be tiled. And then this. National City Market, the Friends one, to make a single floor mark together. Darth Tower, are you in my Discord? I don't know if you use Discord or not. If you are, I'd love to see a picture of that or a couple pictures of that. That would be super cool to see, like a mashup like that. Very, very interested. Feel free to put it in the share your Lego whatever category if you do post in there. Nice drop, Urban. Group drop. Hmm. Okay, good. Tell you what, I'm definitely using a lot of green from inventory on this too. And that's fine. Using parts I have, that's the goal. Okay, now I have one of you out here, yes. Cool, let me take a look real quick here. So I do have that open.
Looky.
I did to get back to doing a share your Discord. I'll do one before I leave this coming Thursday. But let's do a quick share here since we're talking about it. Oh, look at this. Ooh. Ooh, I like that effect with the side windows. Oh, that's a great 3D sign too. Very nice. That's gonna be a lot flashier than this.
Look at that.
Dark Tower, that looks fantastic. Well done. Well done. That's putting this to shame a little bit. It's always cool to see other people's interpretations of things like that. Like how would you do a supermarket? How would you do a supermarket? Very, very cool. Yeah, the 3D sign that came with that looks really good. Really, really good. Actually, what I should do is I should just do this. And then I can link that. All right, so I just need that's not gonna be perfect. Damn. That is the shade that is a little too light. All right. Alternative.
Whoops.
What'd you do now?
Well, evidently, I made two of an assembly, but my bad. I kind of like it like it is. Essentially, I didn't. I thought I had to make two of this, and I only had to make one. My bad.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
Oh well, happens. 2 times, times 2.
Yeah, but I kind of like it with the multicolor. Looks like it got beat up and fixed.
There you go. And actually, that's legit. All right. The first level, I gotta change that up for something a little bit darker. The first level is the shell is done.
Nice.
Damn. Darth Tower, I'm pretty sure it also is from a friend set. From another supermarket set. I don't think it was anything as fancy as the one that you had. I think it was out in like 2019 and 2020. And I picked it up because I had the idea of building a supermarket, which for those that have not seen, my original supermarket build was inside this building here.
Ads are starting. Stay tuned to the stream. Thank you for your support. Oh, yeah.
So I yanked out a lot of stuff from here. I still have to yank out a few more things. But I used it inside this building, right? So like the back section in gray, that's where that was. I don't know how I'm going to do with the shell of this building. It's going to get converted to something else for sure.
Yay.
Yay! So I really still like the building itself, but I want to use it for some other purpose. And I forgot to say too, I know we're in ads. I'll mention this again at the end of the stream. Meatball food challenge on Tuesday. Next stream. So I will be making some meatballs before the stream.
Are they going to be spicy meatballs?
No spicy. No spicy. No spices. And then we'll see. We'll do a little mukbang and enjoy some meatballs. Yeah, I'll put the produce like that. I think that will work. I should change out a couple things in here though. Grapes, apples. I should have some cherries. I can put that in the back room or something. And Greg, what are you lolling about?
Don't know.
Okay, there's a cherry. Oh, there's another grapes that I can put in there. I should have another piece of cherry. Oh, piece of cherry. Piece of cherry. I'll put all the fruits and stuff inside that then. Oh, ooh.
Loud, 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 loud. Lego Greg.
Welcome back from the ads. Yeah, that's a Twitch thing. Yeah. Annoying, but a thing. All right, cool. And then I should have. Where are they? Spicy peppers, spicy pepper pieces.
Darth Tower, that's how I feel about YouTube. I don't watch ads anymore. I have it for years.
You'd have to, Darth Tower, you'd have to actually manually do the Prime resub every month. It doesn't automatically renew. That's one thing about it, is the Prime sub you have to redo it every month for whoever you want to give it to.
Well, that stinks.
Yeah, because I was actually talking to my father about it this week. He didn't know about Prime, so I told him about it because he's got it, the Prime subbing. So he actually he did it while I was offline. So he gave me his Prime sub. I said, "You'll just have to know to if you want to do it, you'll have to keep renewing." He said, "Okay."
All right, chat all together. Da-da-da-da.
Dun, dun.
It's Fat Blondie in the house.
Oh, is Fab here? Did I miss her?
Just came in just seconds ago. Well, Greg just shouted her out.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear the hello there that I put in deliberately on purpose to make sure I look up.
Okay. I don't know. I'm going by what I saw.
Greg is tricking people.
No. How dare he?
I know, the nerve.
Really? No, we're just riffing, Greg. Don't worry about it.
You shouted out Fab, and I thought Fab was here, but Fab's not here. So we're picking on you about that.
We would never pick on Greg.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, TJ streams on many other channels. In fact, TJ streamed over on London Greg's channel on Friday too, because TJ can't help but stream on other channels. He's compelled to.
So many comments. No, I'm not going to go there. Yay! I got a thing.
I like picking on TJ about the streaming thing. It's all in good fun though.
No. Thing. I got another thing.
You got a thing?
Yeah.
Ooh, a thing.
I can focus on him. There he is.
Oh, You're productive. Well, that's good. As long as you actually were productive. All right, that's what matters. You got things done.
As long as you weren't reproductive. Oh, sorry.
Wow. He's not in Houston, but
How do we know that?
I'm pretty sure that if he was, Scrolls would have been posting 50,000 Instagram stories with him in there. This part of the tile needs to be changed out too.
That was my favorite line for the kids. Don't add to the population, don't subtract from the population. My boys are like, Dad. Or actually, my boys said Uncle Ned because that's how they were raised. I wasn't their dad. I was their stepdad. And they didn't like calling me that. So
I hear you. I never actually called my stepfather Dad. I was calling him by name.
Question on that. How old were you when he became the stepdad?
He and my mother started seeing each other when I was, God, 8 years old.
Okay, so
And officially 3 years later, and they married.
okay.
So I was like 11. No, 10. 91. So I was 10. Yeah, it's just I mean, he never had anything to say about it. He was fine with it because he understood the relationship dynamic.
Oh yeah. I mean, no. I mean, in my case, it was we were together a long time before we got married. So should have waited longer, but anyway.
Oh, congrats, Rob. Good for you, dude.
Woohoo! Or should I say choo choo?
Yeah, choo choo. All right. Getting there. All right, I've redone my tiling for the front, and I put the produce in, which means now I can also put the stickers on the windows where I want them to go.
Cool.
Yeah.
First little sub build. That's cool.
All right. So Greg, I'm not doing the hot tea technique. I'm being very careful though with this blade.
Badoing. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. But there's something about how they made the stickers in the sticker pack that it's actually kind of easy to pry them off.
You talk about the one from like 2017?
The 2019 one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're different than other stickers.
Gotcha. I wish I'd gotten a couple more of those, but I've got enough, I think.
Let's see, that's got the peppers on it, which are in that bin, so that works.
Oh, excuse me.
I do need to steal from this, I think, because I got the carrots on here as well. 15. Oh, nice, Rob. Dude, that's awesome.
All right, I'll be right back. I got to let a dog out.
Okay, I'll be around.
Don't get old. It sucks. Ouch.
Yep. Yep. Three base plates left to go. Nice, TJ. Nice. The trick with these stickers is to get just underneath the corner the right way. There we go. I like the idea of doing the produce on the outside here too and putting the stickers right above them. I feel like that's just adds some extra cool realistic factor here. And then for consistency, because I've got apples in here too, I'll use that. I don't have a banana one though. No banana sticker. So that is anything here I could use. I don't think I want to put anything on the side there because I want to be able to really view inside the building. What's up? You run two. Nice. That's awesome, Rob. That's super cool. Let's do this last one because why the hell not? Should put that one down here so it looks like they've got all kinds of ads. Yeah. All right. Let me show you guys what this looks like because I think this is kind of cool. This is why I love stickers as a mock builder because of the detail that it adds that you won't otherwise get. Hi, Nathan. Thank you for the cheese slap. Right? You won't get that on a Lego set.
Hello there.
Sorry. I'll do it for you in a second. Hold on. I'll replay it. Right? But that's realistic. You would see that at a market. And that's why I don't talk shit about stickers. Because this is where they're useful. All right. All right, here you go, Nathan. Hold on. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that, Nathan. Thank you for the cheese slap. All right, I'm going to put these back in the other building because I need to fill those in later. All right. There's something else I want to do. And I want to use the T-bone piece for this. But I'm going to have to go in and hack the back wall. Doing good, thank you. See, I got Greg all excited for grocery shopping by building a grocery store mock. Now he's going to go do it. For real. All right. Yeah, I need to temporarily kind of tear apart the top wall to do this. Let's see, how easy can I do this, though? Where do I have to go? I could do it right there. That might work. Now I saved myself a lot of grief with tearing everything apart. All right, and now come on. Grab one of those. Small tweak, but now you know what you're coming over to. It's the butcher corner, the deli corner. Which just adds a little bit more character to an otherwise very blank wall. There you go. All right. So the outside is done, which means it's time to work on the inside. All right, so from the old SuperMarket, I have this little self-checkout that I had built years ago, based kind of on somebody else's idea. So you got your various little functions there. If I could get like a custom-made thing, Rob, I would do that. That would be pretty funny, actually. So I'm going to have to jumper that, I think. See. Yep, okay, that'll work. Okay.
Okay.
Come on. All right, so that's going to go there. And just to figure out placement of these things. Put that maybe in that corner. That can be a rack. So I've also got some shelving units I had built for the old store. I'm going to reuse these guys. With lots of product stacked high on them.
Clean up on aisle 7.
Basically. Well, you know what, Rob? You know what? You know what we could do? Because I've got the fourth wall stuff, I could design a sticker. Well, we could design something and put it on a sticker. That could be an interesting thought. All right, anyway, I got to do the back wall here first. This is going to be a little tricky because the walls on this building are kind of tall now. Rob, you could definitely get to it outside of Twitch. That's the only thing, is that was a giveaway thing. And that is very specific because it connects to your Twitch. But yeah, you can access it from just a regular URL. Like if you type !merch, That is the link to the merch store. Yeah, basically, because it validates against the name that was drawn through how the back end connection works. Yeah, it's a validation process.
I'd say that Rob just won a contest. You need to add him to the list.
Oh, speaking of, I completely forgot about this since Rob is talking about it with me. That I was able to finally get access to redo that draw, and I forgot about it. I need to make a note for Tuesday night to do that drawing for the prize that Rob couldn't claim. Because that's still there. It's still paid for from my giveaway. But I just had to redo it again. So Tuesday night we should have folks here. I'll do it then. If somebody reminds me, hopefully. While I'm enjoying some meatballs.
Meet the boss.
All right. So Greg the Butcher. I'm gonna put Greg the Butcher in now that I've got that back corner tiled. So Greg is working at the store. Greg's like, I hate you guys so much. Mumbling in the car, I'm sure, as he's driving.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
Exactly. Exactly. Don't let the bunny know. Yeah, seriously. The bunny would go crazy. If the bunny just got to the front entrance, the bunny would go crazy. Because of all the produce that's out here.
I had a coworker long ago to call it produce.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that like coupon versus coupon?
I guess. Yeah. we could never, you know, we roasted him horribly for it, but we could never convince him otherwise.
Hmm.
The heck? Okay. That's just how he was raised saying it. Gosh.
Josh once again coming in at the random comment period. Hi, Josh.
Ads are starting. Stay tuned to the stream. Thank you for your support. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pulled over to see. Wow. Grumble, grumble. Ned, we're distracting Greg on the road. He pulled over.
No. There. Makes it stronger. Okay.
Welcome back from the ads. Let's see, how's this going to line up here? So I may want to put in another line of tiling here.
And another one.
And another one. All right, now I think I need to do this a different way.
Do it. Oh, sorry.
Do it. Because yeah, this is not going to line up correctly with my spacing if I do it from this side. So I got to do a single row first. This is where this little metal tool to do the tile extraction is super handy. All right, so now let's see what we have for dark tan.
Oh, that was cool.
Okay. Okay. That should put me back on and line what I wanted to do here. Okay. What I should do is start it from the front, not the back. 2 base plates left. See, TJ should have come on to hang out if I'd known you wanted to do that kind of stuff. I would have sent you a link. Need to reach up to grab something here. I have these to use as well. These will be helpful. I want to add a different offsetting color here. That was the idea. do that. That. Yeah, okay. That'll give a nice pattern to it. I'll do it that way. All right, what do we have? Oh, we have a ton of these to use. I might as well do this because I like how these match up. This is how I do the sidewalks. Keep the pattern going with that. All right. So I'm going to have kind of an offsetting pattern like that.
Nice.
All right. Let's see.
Ooh.
That, then what would be there?
Matt, have you seen the trans black flowers or leaf pieces?
No, I have not.
Hello there.
That's fancy.
Yeah.
How about that? Hi, Yogurt. Good morning. A little surprised you're up. I figured you went very late last night with your stream. All right, so that would be one of two, which means one of those.
And I crashed early last night.
I turned things off, stream-wise and all that stuff, I don't know, like 10. Watched a little bit of YouTube content for like an hour to catch up on a couple of things, and then it's like, all right, I'm done. I need to go to bed. I hope your 90s fun time went really well after I left last night. All the silliness.
Isn't that yogurt? I thought they, I'd never seen it before. The interesting non-color. I guess it's a recolor. I don't know.
Laughing out. Good.
All right.
That would have been that bad too. It's going very well. I'm quite happy with the process here. I'm working on tiling the inside and putting final detailing inside at this point. So I finished the shell. Bye, TJ. Catch you later, dude. Thank you for the shouties and all the mod stuff. I appreciate it. So here's the shell of the building, which really evokes that SuperMarket set in the style. Like, I love this. I love how good this looks. So happy with that. And now I'm doing the interior. of stuff I didn't already do, because I had to do the bakery and the deli and stuff before to figure out how I was going to get things set up, and now I'm actually doing the interior.
Well, I thought you were working on the interior.
You do, yes.
But
The color choice for the tiling, for folks that may not know, I have a lot of both of those color tiles. And I like how they look for floor tiling and sidewalk type stuff.
let me guess, medium dark tan?
Dark tan and dark orange. Yeah.
How did I know the dark tan?
Still on my wall as of yesterday. There's still a constant pile of them there.
I know,
It's like, man.
Seemed like
That's
forever
like
that was something that you would find, you know.
Yeah. So one thing the Lego store or the warehouse keeps putting out, apparently.
Well,
But, I still have a lot of them to use, so this is the time to do it. It's things like this. It actually the vibe kind of goes to the green too, honestly. It's a good complementary color with the green.
yes, definitely.
Yeah, doing that alternating single. Yeah, that's actually working really well for me right now. I like that. All right, I got to figure out where to put these guys. Six, another two there, another two there. I could jump her right there. All right, yeah, I'll do another row. Take that back out 1 minute.
Oh, that's great. I've never seen one in light, a skeleton head in light bluish gray with dark gray printing on it.
Huh. How about that? How about that? Let's see, this would need one of those. Then one of those to recreate the pattern.
I love internet lag. It sounded like you were beatboxing pattern for a second to me.
Bub, 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 bub. Bub, bub, bub. So that would give use these.
What am I doing now? Guess I'm not.
Keep going with that. All right, let's see. Yep. Okay. Do, do.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
No, it's just annoying. It's not bad.
No, okay.
Just me. I dropped a tan candlestick part onto the floor. Thankfully, the tan sticks out against my gray floor.
Once I drop something, I'm basically screwed unless I go down and spend hours hunting for it.
Yeah, well, I've been ignoring a whole bunch. I need to go down there and sweep.
That's the thing, too, is I don't usually do that.
Me neither, ever. And I'm looking down there going, yeah, that's why things go crunch when you stand up, dummy.
Exactly. Or your
Allegedly.
chair runs over it.
Allegedly. Sorry. All right, so
All right, so if I put that right there, how do I want to space out the other? Right here? I think so. I think that would work. All right, so pattern's going to get offset a little bit here, but actually, no, I can do it this way.
you gonna fit in there? Oh. Oh yeah, that's cool.
See, I need these doors to be able to open. Well, I don't need, I can actually put one here and have a figure reaching in for something. Yeah. Sorry, it's a little out of your view, guys, but I have it kind of close to me while I'm putting the tiling in here, but making progress. Making very significant progress.
Some of it even forward?
Yes. Very much so.
All right, Matt. Remember those leaf pieces and the...
Wow. That's impressive.
Actually, I think they're not trans. I think they are silver somehow.
Oh.
Focus. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Whatever. They look cool.
Greg is asking what set it is.
76780. The Wednesday fig set. Big fig. Oh. Well, Denise just got up. I think I'm going to go make some brunch for us.
All right, sounds good, dude. I'm going to just continue working my way through a little bit more of this. I'm almost there.
Yeah, cool.
So, let me give you a second here to show off what you got.
There's bag two.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. A lot of cool detail in it so far.
Sweet.
Oh,
Right, dude. Thanks for trying to hang out.
Before you kick it out, here's the thing with the typewriter and the crystal ball.
That's cute. I like that. Very nice. All right, dude. Have a good one.
I'll catch y'all later.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
All right. Tiling is just about done. So let's get these in. All right, let me take my mug off here. There you go. There you go. That door's open because I'm gonna have a figure placed on that tile, reaching into the fridge for the scene. But there you go. And then let's do a look from the side. The shelves are a little tall, but that's okay. I like having multiple levels of product on them. All right, that's dropping pieces, just like we were talking about a minute ago. Yeah. Shop there right now. I would too. Feels very cozy. Actually, let me just do that too to Yeah, that helped. Just to close that off a little bit. Sweet. All right. Perfect. I'm very, very happy with that result. I have so much crap here. That's okay. That's the process. Let me put a couple of these bins away and out of my way. And then we'll do something here. Oh, I wanted to swap this one color before I forget with a darker green. So, Darth Tower, I know you've been away for a bit. My city is completely destroyed right now. And I did rebuild it in Blue Brick, the digital software. But I haven't gotten back in there to actually start implementing that design. But it will be in the city in some form when I get redoing that. Okay, here's the fun part. Let me put this away too, so I'm done with this for now. I'm literally knocking everything down everywhere. Put that back there. All right. Yeah, no, a complete overhaul. So let me go to the side cam. Let's move the otter out of the way. Okay, so you guys can see the view. Right? I love this. That feels cool and right. And that's what the other market did and has. Ooh, I just had another idea. If I can execute this, I don't know if I can. If I have one of those or not. I don't know if I do. I could, but I had to yank up a bunch of stuff to change it. But that would create a nice, more smooth look.
Ads are starting. Stay tuned to the stream. Thank you for your support. Oh, yeah.
You know what? Who cares? I'm going to do it now before I forget. I'm going to have to yank up a little bit here. Wow, that tile is really in there. Yeah, because if I do this... Yeah, I had to go down one more level to make that work. How much of this can I do without tearing the entire thing apart? Should be able to just do that. All right, so now I can yank this off. All right. With that, I'm going to put in... Oh, sorry. Let me go back overhead so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm changing something right in here. I'll show you once I get it done. Right? Yeah, it does. It makes it feel a little bit more authentic in a way, having those out there. I mean, there are some corner stores and bodegas and stuff that do that kind of thing. Have them out front of the store. So it definitely feels real. That is not at the level I want it to be, though. What is... Oh, because that block is there. That's why. I have to change that, too. All right. A little bit of tweaking here, but this is just to make a slight physical improvement. All right, so then I can put this in. That. This can come out. Oops. Yeah, I think so. I agree. It's going to have a very distinctive thing going on. All right, I have to make sure I match this up the right way here. So that should work there. Okay, actually, yep. I think I've got it now. It's very subtle, but when I show you guys, you'll see why I was doing what I'm doing. I should have another 2, hopefully. Dark green, I do. All right. It's really just the blending that I was working on here. But what I did was I just put in one of those little slope pieces right there. Instead of having it just kind of be a just abrupt, small, like 2-plate drop, it just kind of blends in now as a curve down from the other level. Which looks just a little bit better than it did. It's a very subtle change. I had to take apart as much as I did to do that. But yeah, it just looks a little bit better now. Just a subtle little detail right there. That's all that I just did. But it works. It works a lot better, the transition. I love that little bit of green, like lime green that kind of shines through there. That little accent that goes along with the rest of the base here that just brings it a little bit more. Yeah. All right. Let's do this, right? Because this is what Rob's talking about. Make sure that this sits correctly. That's really, now that the wall is fully built up, that's something. When it was lower, at like when I started the stream today, it was all the way down here at the white level. Now that it's built all the way up, and we'll just have a single plate level for the roof. I'm gonna have to figure out what I've got and how to do that. It'll probably just be gray, I think. Damn. Maybe. Maybe. The only trick right now is how would they get out, right? Because both of these are wall locked. The only exit you have is this little balcony here. I don't know how much I'd want to tweak of all this. I wanted to do the first level, but I wanted to leave the second and third level basically the same. And I'd have to make accommodations to get out to that roof level otherwise. I got to think about it. But yeah, just the way this looks otherwise, though. Damn. The other thing I have to think about, honestly, I may have to raise this entire thing up a level. Because the front exterior, these tiles and all that, are designed by default to come right to the base of the lowest plate. So I may have to raise up this entire thing by one more level to make it work. Because right now, if I try to run plates for the roof, it's gonna come into contact with these directly. There's no way around it. It won't be like a level, or it won't be a plate below it. It will be right at the tiles. So I think I will have to raise it up one level. One plate, basically. It may be a little tricky because of studs and all that stuff right here. Because the studs on a plate will hit these too. But that's going to be the challenge perhaps on Tuesday. But I love this. I'm super happy. Super happy with all this. Oh, let me put this back in just for aesthetics. Yeah, looking at the front of the 3D sign. I like the little lights here and highlighting the produce and all that. I love how the original building, we still have that aesthetic here, and then suddenly it just cuts off right here, and then you've got all this. Like, that's that feels so cool to me, is that look and feel, that aesthetic. Like, they just came in literally and chopped right here and then moved around and did all this. Oh, it's so nice. Let's see. Since I have this plate open now, for sure. Right? If I was to put this in at this level, yeah, it's knocking right into the tiles. Right? So this will have to go up. No doubt. This is why I haven't thought about it. Excuse me. This is why I haven't thought about the roof until this point, because I wanted to get everything else done and in place to see what the final build is going to look like. And now I've got the final build. So then I can start planning the roof, obviously, around this. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a very big challenge. But it's a challenge for next time. For now, that's what we got. Let's see. Let's see who's around today. Well, you guys can admire this some more while I have a look and see who's streamings. Let's see, we went to him. Let's see, what is he up to today? Yeah, Dark Tower, it's good to see you. I'm glad you came into Jangs yesterday, and hopefully we'll see a lot more of you. Let's see what he's up to here. Sorry, I'm waiting for the video load here, guys. We could go to him. That could be an idea. Yeah, I haven't rated that person in a bit. All right. Friends, I'm going to call it a wrap. I do need to go to Walmart, get some stuff for my vacation, which is in less than a week. So for you that are watching, still thank you for hanging out. Reminder, Tuesday, the next time I will be on, Tuesday evening, 6 p.m. Eastern, I will be doing the Stand Up to Cancer Meatball Challenge, the food challenge that we unlocked for Stand Up to Cancer. I'm going to make a bunch of meatballs and see how many of that I can eat before I get stuffed. I was joking that usually when I have meatballs with pasta, I'll eat like 3 or 4 in a sitting and I'm good. We'll see how many I can do if I just have meatballs and no pasta. I'm going to make them Italian style in sauce the way that I like them. And we'll see how many I can do. And we'll try to work on this a little bit in the meantime as well. But yeah, good stuff. And then once I'm back from vacation, we'll try to get the Tinkermat stream squared up with Greg and with Ned, and get that stuff going as well. Otherwise, I will be on Tuesday. We'll be on Thursday. I'm off from work on Friday. I'm going to be getting a few things taken care of. Depending on timing, I might do a final pop-up before I go on vacation on Friday, but we'll see. Thursday for sure for Double Trouble, maybe a Friday pop-up. And then next Saturday through the following Saturday, I will be away. I could do an IRL thing. I know Yogurt loves IRL. I might do an IRL from like the resort. I did that once last year and people seem to really like it. I might do it again because I have Wi-Fi at least around the resort spaces. So we could do that. We'll see. That's not guaranteed. It just depends on how things are and what's going on. Okay. Cool. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Let me make sure I get my raid button up and going here. We're going to go say hi to Eric Kubart, guys. An excellent studio designer and has gotten into streaming his work on studio. Let's bring some Outer Country love over to Eric today. Show him some support. Again, thank you all for being here. You're the best. Thank you for your support and having fun. Thanks enough for hanging out today. Dave Map of the Mile should be on later tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. Go show him some love. I always love winding down with Dave on a Sunday night. Watch for all the other friends today as well. TJ, I think, will be on with Fab at 2 o'clock Eastern. And then tomorrow is Monday, so we'll see Alex at 6 p.m. Eastern and TJ on his channel at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I'll be back Tuesday. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Save it for the raid. It's always good to stay with your streamer on a Reddit supports community, and it's good for Twitch. Otherwise, I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye for now.